If we were ever to become big, huge megastars and all that, for our podcast work, where would you like to see us advertised?
I want a Rap Snacks.
Oh, I get. Oh, so you talking like that?
Yeah, I want a Rap Snacks like a I want my own flavor.
Cuzzy corn chips?
Nah, I would want to go more personal with my Rap Snacks. So,
like what?
Like
he want his own.
Some want more honeys
Evans.
or something.
He
want
wants
more
some Evans.
honeys.
Not some Cuzzies. He wants some Evans.
Yeah.
Want some Evans is crazy.
Nah, some want more honeys or something like that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
just thought it. Ooh.
Some want more honey jalapeno.
No, I just said honeys.
Right.
Add a little bit.
He try to add his own flavor.
One more honey cheese curl. Hot honey. Matter of fact, you're right. Hot honey cheese curls.
Yes.
Do some
Shit.
sweet Takis, some sweet tea Takis.
I want to be out. I want to be we get big and get advertised somewhere. I'm gonna get an Apple sponsorship.
Apple.
Like iPhone, Apple.
I want a McDonald's meal. I'm bringing back the snack wrap. Determination. Just bring back that joint.
The sweet tea meal.
Yeah. McDonald's sweet tea. Boom. You get the sweet tea with the snack wrap. Come with it.
So what would be like? Because
Like,
like a Travis Scott meal is like a double quarter with bacon, a medium fry, and I think it was like it was a certain soda.
3 snack wraps, a medium fry, and a sweet tea.
Damn, 3?
Yeah.
That's gonna be an expensive ass meal.
I don't know. Snack wraps was like $1, wasn't it?
Nah,
Nigga, interest.
It was like $2.
When the last time snack wraps was around? 2020?
Nah. 2019. It was before COVID.
2020.
No, COVID was in 2020.
Yeah, but that shit wasn't taken off the meal at the beginning of 2020. Remember, the pandemic ain't come till what, March?
How you gonna tell him he the snack wrap eater?
Yeah.
Well, because they didn't have no reason to. Like, because the steak, egg, and cheese bagel was taken away too. But niggas
yeah,
actually eat that, so it came back.
Yeah, the steak, egg, and cheese bagel. I used to love that shit.
Yeah, so that came back.
Also.
But around March probably was when the pandemic actually started, and then they kind of lied to niggas. They just wanted to take that shit off the meal. Because I know beef was they were having issues with beef and shit like that, but I ain't never heard them say there was a shortage on chicken.
Right. They still got fucking. No,
They had everything else.
They don't have the chicken select, so it makes sense.
They took away the snack wrap, but still had to make chicken.
It's 2 different things, though.
But it's chicken. Air quotes.
Yeah, I don't think that shit chicken.
But chicken select's also been gone though.
Yeah, they bring them bitches around like every 10 years.
They might just can't find no chicken tenderloins.
Duh. That's cap. Niggas just wasn't eating that. You was the only one left.
No, I wasn't.
You
They see every time they drop that tweet, what we should bring back, you see snack wrap, snack wrap, snack wrap, snack wrap.
Nobody want that shit.
And then somebody see the McRib, corny ass niggas.
It's back for the last time, apparently.
What, McRib?
Fuck you getting ribs from
It's back like as we
rib
speak for the last time ever.
a rib from McDonald's.
A rib?
Yeah.
I don't know. Niggas be saying that should be bussin', but I mean, it's got to be fucking good. It always comes back. Apparently, this the last time it's ever coming back.
The McDouble was the most legendary item on the menu.
A McDouble?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know.
Chicken nuggets.
It's
That's
been
what
around
I
all
mean.
this time. Nigga.
It's a mix between, I don't know, yo, McChicken.
Over the McDouble?
Yeah, I'll probably take McChicken over McDouble.
McChicken is okay.
McDoubles are okay, nigga. Let's not go OD here.
Nah,
They both okay. I mean, ain't no.
nice. I
Probably
like
because of the.
McDouble.
It
When the last
depends
time
on
you
what
ate a
you.
McDouble?
Huh?
When the last time you ate a McDouble?
Shit, last week. What you talking about?
Respect.
Because I think all the condiments that come on it.
Right.
I mean,
What's
McDoubles
up,
are all
mustard,
right.
pickles?
I mean, either way.
You don't like pickles.
I mean, I love. I have this thing with pickles, right? And I was just pause. I was just having this
Yeah.
conversation with my coworkers, where it's like, I don't dislike pickles, but I don't ever feel like they serve the purpose. Like when they're on a chicken sandwich, I don't think they belong there. When they're on a hamburger, I don't think they belong there. But I think pickles are all right. I just haven't found a reason to ever have a pickle.
I don't think they deserve. Like I would feel some type of way if it was on a McChicken. You know, if it was.
Mm-hmm.
But on Chick-fil-A sandwich is perfect.
I just don't see that. I don't feel like they have a purpose. Like, why are you here? And then on top of the fact that it's typically like 2 little lonely ones, so you only get them for what, 2 bites maybe at best. So I just don't feel like they serve a purpose.
Depends on how big your bites is.
Them little ass, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you should be able to take care of them in 2 bites, bro. And that's if they didn't stack them. Because they put them bitches on there with no pride.
Nah, they be separate.
That's why I just bust them open. Wow. Because they irrelevant. They ain't shit but a surprise. Like, damn, pickles.
But it ain't. You really take them off though. If you saying how smart it is, why take them off? Just eat it, bro.
That's the thing. Like, if I forget to take them off, I'm not like, ugh. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's just like, damn, pickles.
I don't be doing surgery to my sandwich. Like I'm not about to be hitting it open.
I crack him open. Boop.
You know what I used to do, which was dumb? I used to split my McDoubles in half and put them on the opposite what you call, so it was still the same fucking sandwich.
Wait, what?
Split my McDoubles in half and put them on another sandwich.
Like on white bread?
No, on another sandwich. Like
so you would have two McDoubles, but you split one of them and stack it on top of the other.
Split both of them.
Split both of them
and then put them
and merge them.
The same
Big Mac
sandwich.
type vibe.
It was the same fucking sandwich.
I know. I think I know what you're saying.
Wait,
so look. He got two. Look, he
switched halves.
Switched both of them and took like a half from each side and switched it.
Yeah,
nigga. Nigga doing Tetris with his sandwich. Like,
but I did on the Big Mac. I did do that though. Big Mac, take the last bun, take the last bottom.
Big Macs are horrible, bro.
They made it to McDouble.
No, they're not.
Big Macs are disgusting.
No, they cool.
They cool.
They're disgusting.
Yeah, they cool.
That mac sauce hit. I get mac sauce on McDouble.
Of all things
used to
at
do that,
McDonald's, that burger is 100% not beef. Like, there's something wrong with that burger, bro. That bitch is like a 1/4 inch thick. That shit is disgusting,
I
bro.
remember when I was in college, we used to have an app. They used to have like a free Big Mac.
Like, them bitches don't taste like McDoubles. Like, there's something, like, it's not
It's
the
the
sauce. No, it's not, bro.
Yeah, it is the
like,
sauce,
them,
That
sauce-
them
that
bun,
sauce-
they put a different
sauce,
burger on that joint.
That sauce is
Have y'all
powerful.
noticed that? It's a different burger.
It's not.
It's a whole,
It's not.
It is.
Because even with mac sauce on a McDouble, it tastes the same.
No, it's
Right.
dead ass a different burger, bro.
Nah, bro.
Not to me. Maybe because
No,
of lettuce.
I'm not saying like I think it is. No, I'm telling you it is a different burger. Like, it's not the same.
It's not, bro. It's the same.
It's the same.
Wanna
It
bet?
look like the same
I'll
patty.
show you. Matter of fact,
Maybe because of the lettuce.
DJC, spin that bitch.
Let's get it. Yeah.
You go.
See, I ain't going for that shit you niggas saying. Heard you got extorted in that hood, so who you paying? Baby want me cuff, always ask me why I'm playing. Better watch what you saying, you don't want smoke with that man. Get it on my own, won't never ask for lending hands. Just stick to the plan, that bag I bring it in. Just stick to the plan, that bag I bring it in. Just stick to the plan, that bag I bring it in. Niggas know my style, you know I'm solid. Used to want them brand new phone pods, couldn't buy it. Love it how she talkin' when she suck me, shit be fire. I ain't even slept in 48 hours. Told that bitch I'm tired. Asked me where I'm from, I told her ass home of the wire.
Welcome back to the Buffy podcast. You know what I'm saying? My name is Want More Ibn Moore, whichever one you want to call me. To my left, got Sweet Tea.
Sweet Tea Pig, I got these pink Buffies on my, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
To my right, Sean with a C.
Sean with a B.
Sean with a B. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Nigga was holding that one in for a minute. B stand for Buffies.
Stand for Buffy.
They got a B, but never ever C.
Can't see you in these Buffies.
Can't see it.
How y'all feel today, man?
Feel wonderful. Got a party. I mean, Halloween party coming through. Happy Halloween, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Big party coming through. Cuzzies Productions. All that.
Yeah, feel splendiferous.
Splendiferous?
Yeah. I say something different. with
Spell
the
it.
Buffies. SPLENDIFEROUS.
Yeah. If that is a word, I highly doubt it. But it would.
Right.
That's weird.
You'd be mad as shit on Scrabble. Somebody put that bitch out there and it's actually a word.
I'm gonna be the one to put it out.
Splendiferous. I ain't never played Scrabble.
You never play Scrabble?
How you feeling, Sean?
Yeah, I feel good. Splendiferous, I told you.
Splendiferous, I told you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel all right. Feel all right, you know, drinking water and shit, getting ready for the night.
Oh, you prepared. I'm going to bring a Gatorade over. I got
Yeah, it's gonna
Put
be
my name on that
good
bitch.
night.
Nigga take my Gatorade. That nigga getting rock bottom.
You be mad as shit. You see somebody in the corner facing that motherfucker.
Damn, you got a Gatorade?
I got the last one.
Nigga going, I'm be like,
I got the last one.
break my neck.
the last Gatorade.
Right.
Niggas gonna face that joint in a heartbeat. Sick.
Shit. Yo, who got a Gatorade in here? That's all you gonna hear. Nah, that's me. That's me, bro.
No, all you gonna be sitting in the living room or something. You gonna hear somebody say, "It's another Gatorade in there." No, this is the last one. Oh shit. All right, let's start it off right away. So, let's put a hypothetical out there. Let's say we all were in relationships, right? We cheated on our girl. She took us back, but then she got get back. Can y'all stay together?
See, that's crazy. I was gonna try to switch the question, but honestly, it depends on who the nigga is. Depends on who the nigga is, honestly, because that's
Examples.
If it was one of y'all, well, y'all wouldn't do me like
That'd be
that.
insane.
Would y'all?
No,
No.
All right.
that would be
So
insane.
grab Sean. Everybody got a dime. But nah, other than that, I don't know. Yeah, I probably would stay with her. But is the trust gonna be back to normal if still if she cheat? Is the trust gonna be back to normal? Like she gonna still trust me after I cheated?
No, I'm gonna say no. Ooh, if she get to get back, nah, can't stay with her.
How'd she find out?
Those standards, I don't get.
Why?
Cause bro. Well,
The man cheats, the woman don't. Go ahead.
We all know when women cheat, that means it's over. They lost all respect.
Don't add
for
me
you.
to that, bro.
Yeah, no, we all.
Y'all
No,
too.
no. I ain't staying on
I
that.
speak for the entire Cuzzies podcast.
No, the fuck you
No,
don't
you
either.
When I say if
When
she
a
cheat,
woman cheats, hashtag.
yeah, it's over with, bro. Come on now, we are not the same.
Okay, we can be.
Very much can be.
No, we can't.
It's just if the trust can be like, all right, if it's like a
Then plus
like,
you know
what
what
you
type
call
of person she is. Then after she took you back, that was her decision to take you back. And she, assuming she said she's not gonna hold it over your head, but she going to get
Yeah.
back. Then I mean,
She technically
that
hold
mean you just an asshole now. Because why take me back if you want to go get the get back? Like, come on now.
That's why I didn't want to switch the question because I was gonna be like, I would never cheat on my joint, but at the same time, like, if she was a cheat back, like, I would break up with her because it's like, what's the point of you getting back with me to cheat on me,
Right.
even though I cheated on
And
you first,
but she accepted your
accepted my cheat, just the cheat.
right. I mean, she's an asshole. Worse because
She want me to
gonna
feel
get a
how
get
she
back.
felt.
Right. So she more of an asshole.
Everybody can't be a winner.
That was
Right.
prime time manipulation right
Nah, that's
Absolutely.
facts, though.
there.
This nigga toxic.
Yeah. All right. So what if she cheated first?
If she cheated first, I'm not gonna get take it back. Like
I would never.
I'm
take
not.
that.
I never have to get back because I ain't never gonna take it back.
I would never take that. That's horrible.
I'm just curious because so when you cheat, if you get caught, are you expected to be taken back?
Nah,
I'm not.
I don't think nobody expected to be taken
I'm
back.
not. I wouldn't even feel comfortable with her taking me back because it's still.
So then you would never cheat. You would just fuck somebody else and just end it.
Yeah, if I was ever in that situation, yeah, I would. There's no point because why would I fuck another? Me personally, me fucking another girl, I don't have respect for my girl. That's how I look at it. I don't have respect for my girl anymore if I fuck another girl. Now hits like no, but yeah, I would if I was to do that though. Yeah,
I don't know. It depends on how far I am into this relationship. Like, if I'm like if we talking about like marriage and shit like that, like we far down the line, we done been together for so long,
right.
maybe I would.
Cheat in
But if-
marriage?
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like if I cheated and then she went and got some get back, like we that far down the line.
Oh, I see
it
what you're
depends.
saying.
I mean, I might. It depends. Like maybe I'm just tired of the pussy. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard for me to like just end it all. Like I truly do believe that at some point in every marriage or relationship, it kind of switches from like this lovey-dovey shit where we just existing together. Like, I think it's very movie type shit, hopeless romantic type shit to expect things.
But still don't
all the time.
Yeah, like
because you know somebody for a certain amount of time. Like, like y'all, you gonna be tired of each other. Like, you with each other, you do love each other, but this shit ain't all sparks and shit. It's like fireworks and shit no more.
Yeah, but still, the cheating don't. That's some extra shit.
I don't know, bro.
Man,
like maybe, maybe it's not cheating. It's more just like y'all come to an agreement to just like.
You could do it like y'all,
like swinging and shit.
Right.
Like
the
that.
best thing would be y'all if y'all could do the shit together. Like, come to agreement to do something. Step out every once in a while, not all the time. Maybe like 2-3 times a year.
Like Black Mirror.
Yeah,
I don't never say
that shit was weird. That nigga get on the game. Nigga was getting on the game and getting penetrated by another man. On the game.
Well, technically, it was.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He was a girl on a video game. Yes.
Yeah. Oh wow. And it's called
more than VR, really. You don't know what Black Mirror is?
It's a game or it's a show?
It's a show.
It was more than.
But he was on the game doing some gay shit.
And you could like feel everything and shit.
It was like more. It was more than VR. Like you was in the game, but one dude was a girl and one dude was a dude. It was like Street Fighter.
He was getting busted down on the game.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
By his home.
Nigga was like this.
He was getting busted down by his mans on the game.
Ew.
And he came to an agreement with his girl that she can go out fuck somebody in the club.
On the game?
As long as he
no,
fuck
she
his
get bust down in real life.
Oh,
he get bust down on the game.
He was busting his homeboy down in real life.
Yo, that's a fuck. Was this a good show? Like what the?
Black Mirror.
He told me about it. That's the only reason I've seen it.
Black Mirror is like it's
like
show
a series, a bunch of miniseries
of like wild, like Twilight Zone type things.
Oh, that's wild.
But yeah.
Ew.
I ain't never cheating on my girl, man. I stamped that. You heard it. If I had a girl.
That shit is wicked, yo.
Yeah.
So he said his girl could go get busted down for real, and he gonna do it in the game, but he gonna.
Is it really cheating if you do it in the game?
Nah.
Man, that shit's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
That shit was cheating because that nigga was in real life with it. The other dude, remember? Buddy Boy was like getting jealous of his wife and shit like that. That shit.
He's like, yo, just come on, yo, get
on the game. Get on the game.
You get online. It is wild, but like that's that's weird. That's weird. I think it was a girl, but he said he wasn't gay.
Yeah.
Each episode is about something different, or
yeah.
It's not like a same.
No.
It's just one episode about this, one episode about that, one episode about this.
But it's all with the same main character?
No.
With different people?
It's two different people. It's different. It's like a...
Damn.
I don't know how to describe it. Black Mirror is good. It's a good show, though.
I only ever watched that one show episode because you told me to watch it. Should love come before dreams?
No. Because if she wasn't there, you still got your dreams.
But if you're in love, I imagine she was there.
I don't think. I feel like love should never, like, you talking about like spend more time at home. I feel like you focus on your dreams. Like, you have one life, one dream. Well, actually, I can't really say that because both people have dreams.
You can waste your time chasing a dream and it never come and it ruin everything else in your life because you was so focused on that and it's just so not gonna happen and you just too late to realize it and grow up and get your shit together. Then you ruin all your other relationships or whatever because you chase that dream so hard.
Life, yeah.
Rather chase a dream or die trying. That's how I look at it.
I think I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum of that. I think if I'm in love with somebody, then their opinions weigh heavy on things that I would like. Because, like, let's say my dream is to, like, you know, become a big movie star in Hollywood, but I live in fucking Maryland. And I got to get up and move my entire family to Hollywood just to chase a dream. I think that if my wife or whoever I'm in love with at that time doesn't want to do that, I think that I should kill that fucking dream. Like, I don't think that you should be... I think that... And I actually had this question because, like, a lot of times you see people say, like, fuck niggas get money or fuck bitches get money. Like, it almost seems like we kind of losing what the basis of life is, which is to, like, you know, grow up, raise a family, you know, get a blue collar job or whatever you have, you know. Like, life is about family and creating a family, growing old, having your kids, have your kids take care of you, you know, the whole nine. And I think that the internet is making people lose touch with that basic principle. What do you think, Sean?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because like I said, like you can ruin your whole everything else going on in your life because you don't realize that this dream isn't coming, and you just letting all your time go into it, and then before you know it, you old as shit. I ain't married, ain't got no kids.
Still trying to be
yourself.
a rapper.
Right? Still trying to be a rapper, or whatever.
I think you can do both.
Like, bro, this shit not happening. Get your shit together.
I agree. I think love and dream come with sacrifice.
Yeah, I think you still got to take that risk. I feel like you should take that risk on that dream.
Yeah, I think you should, but I think you got to give yourself a good amount of time to know that it's time to stop this and actually focus on life now.
So when you think a rapper should stop? Because 2 Chainz, you know what I mean?
I mean, he blew up late, but he had success early on though. So it ain't like his shit was like complete like trash. But I'd say like 35.
No shows, 35. He ain't had no shows or nothing. No like little spikes.
Yeah, like you ain't even like buzzed in your city. Like if you're not even buzzed in your city, then you should give it up.
Or what if you buzz in your city?
Then
36.
If you buzzed in your city, then but it depends on if the numbers, how long ago that was, and if the numbers went down since then, and you still just a local rapper.
I feel like jobs, like not jobs, like dreams, like being a rapper and stuff like that. You can you don't need to be famous to make it. Like you can be underground, not underground, but yeah, like you don't have to be this, that, because there's other rappers like, all right, say there's a little baby, he's there. Well, I mean, like you're still famous, but you can make your money and still be a low key rapper.
Yeah, like Griselda.
I
I didn't forget about that argument. But yeah, real shit though. I was just dropped. Did you listen to it?
I was never a Griselda fan. I'm not disrespecting.
I'm never gonna end that argument.
I'm never gonna disrespect them because they make real hip hop. But I just don't listen to them. I never was. I don't even listen to J. Cole. Sorry, Sean. I don't listen to J. Cole. Like I can't listen to J. Cole. So, but or MF, not MF Doom.
Samino. There's people there's people that aren't as popular that are doing the damn thing.
Yeah, that's why I say like
you got people and then
Russ. He big, but he's not big at the same time.
Yeah.
He makes his own independent money.
Yeah, I'd say
What's that one nigga? Tech 9 too.
back to the conversation I was saying about when do you stop? I think once you get your moment in music, if you don't make anything out of that moment, that's it. Cause it seems like every artist, whether that be local or it happens on a greater scale, you get your shot, you make your song, your hit. And if you don't capitalize off of that popularity and make a foundation for you to live off of your dream, then you failed and you should focus on everything else. So that would be my thing for sure.
But you know what? I was listening to the Matt Hoffa podcast, and Tony Yayo said he can go overseas and tour and shit like that. So I feel like maybe in America your shit is done. But as far as going to other countries, you can still be doing your thing off of one song and then extra shit.
Absolutely. That's why you got to take your one song and take advantage of it.
Hell yeah.
And make sure you set a foundation that you can live off of your dream. Now, if you set your foundation and you still dreaming to be Drake,
oh no, you may get that
you're
shit
just you might as well give it up. But if you want to live in hip hop and make your money based off of your music or your writing abilities, or you want to be an agency or whatever, you just gotta take advantage of your one shot, because it seems like almost every rapper gets that one shot, and you got you know, your people that take that one shot and it might be a record deal and they turn that record deal down and you never hear from them again. Or they turn down that record deal and they blow up. Or they take that one record deal and turn it into another one, and the next thing you know, they're making multi-million dollars. That's another thing about being a rapper, too. Everybody always talk about turning down a deal, but there's niggas that turn down that deal and they never get a better one. Or they never get another one. Nobody ever talks about that.
Or they become ghostwriters.
Yep.
So it's always a lane. Somewhere. They be having like writers. What they fucking writers?
Just whether you're starving for the spotlight or not.
Yeah. Since we talk about love and shit, is there hope for left in a traditional relationship? What is a traditional relationship?
That's what I was gonna ask.
I guess with the guy's the protector, provider, and the woman is the stay at home, take care of the kid, take care of the house. I say yes. I mean, because most of the country is like that, despite what they try to say. Most of the country is like that.
Were your queen staying home? Were your queen staying home?
Yeah, most of the country is still like, most of the population is still that way.
I mean, I don't have no. I'm gonna say I don't have no argument against that.
No, yeah. Well, most of the country is still that way. Where the guy's the main provider, the breadwinner, and the woman is taking care of the home and the kids.
She ain't got no job?
I mean, maybe a little something here and there, but for the most part, she's taking care of the house and the kids.
So you saying she don't got no full-time job?
Right.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know to argue it. Like,
I don't know if that's a fact or not. I can't repeat your shit.
If I had to guess, I would say no.
Yeah.
Or if I had to guess, I would say, I mean, obviously it changes state to state. But
Not here.
in Maryland, I don't think that is traditional. I don't think that's traditional.
Shit too expensive.
Depending on, well, again, that might be wrong too, because like I live on my own and I could handle my bills myself if somebody else came into the picture.
But kids and shit, that's extra shit.
Yeah, you could. I could, but it's whether it's ideal or not. Like,
kids in an extra month.
It's all. I guess it's sort of all about what you envision.
This is with, like, we in our 20s.
Yeah.
I ain't even talking about us. We the modern folks. I'm talking about everybody else.
Yeah.
Most Americans is still that way.
Did your mom, like, the household, well, the household I grew up in, both of my parents did work.
Yeah.
Until most of us were moved out.
Yeah.
No, my dad worked. My mom didn't work.
Okay, so that makes sense. Perspective.
Yeah, it's possible though, but it's all based off of, you know, like how many people. It's a lot too.
It's a lot.
It's based like it was fucking 4 of us, so supporting 4 kids, having a house the size to hold 4 kids. I mean, it'd be unrealistic.
Niggas hungry,
yeah,
man.
like niggas would be starving. You know what I mean? So it's all based off of the way you living. Like right now, my pops only works. My stepmom really don't. She got a business, but she don't have to work. But I think there is hope, and I guess I'll say my idea of traditional relationship. No, there's not hope. There's not.
No chance.
Only because I think that if, you know, we're going off of traditional, as in what Sean is saying, I don't think that a lot of the women in today's society want to be just stay-at-home moms.
At all.
Ruining the family.
These are the opinions of Sean.
These are the opinions of the entire Cuzzies podcast.
No, it's not. I don't think they're ruining the family. I think they just don't want to be stay-at-home moms, which is cool with me. I don't think that, like, when I sit and think about the kind of household I want to be in and raise my kids in, I'm not sure if I'll be able to amass all of those finances myself without never being in a house and being able to raise my kids. And I never want to do that. I don't ever want to be in a position where I'm working fucking 18 hours a day,
Slaving.
providing for an entire household, and I'm like an absentee dad, basically, because all I'm there for is fucking holidays. You know what I mean? So my idea of what, you know, I want for my family and shit like that, no, I don't think that traditional has a hope for me. What about you?
Nah. I mean, it's possible if your money long as train smoke. I feel like you can do it, but if your money, I can only speak as far as like Maryland wise. Like if you ain't got it, that's a tough way to do it. And I don't want to kill her, business dreams or goals and shit like that. So as far as like, I don't want her to stay home and her dreams die. But I mean, like obviously they would conflict. But I don't want her like to kill her dreams of say she want to become a manager or something. Say she want to do something on the side. I don't want her to, just be watching these badass kids and shit.
Her dream should be being a mother.
Yeah, it's crazy. Sean, would that be? Sean Tate. Her dream should
Top
be
C.
Yo, that's crazy. Her dream should be a mother is crazy.
Be a mother.
These are the thoughts of Sean.
So yeah, I don't think there's hope for me personally. I think it's possible. It depends on how, what your idea of comfortability is. Like if I wanted to make it work where, I have a household, my woman, maybe 2 or 3 kids, I probably could make it work if I stayed in this house. But I want a bigger house. Like I want a bigger house. I want more shit. You know what I'm saying? I want more shit. More cars, more kids, more family, more subscribers, more likes. Push the notification button too.
More cars, more windows, more bathrooms.
Yeah, like so. In order to get that, I might need a little bit more help from my significant other. Whether that be a full-time job, part-time job, I don't know. It would all be based off of where we at financially, where I'm at financially at the time. You know what I'm saying? Where the pod is at that time. So, yeah.
So the pod blew up, and you could support your
If
queen.
I could, now that's why I say that it's a possibility of hope. If I have the financial ability to do it and my woman is willing to, fuck yeah, I can do it. I would do it. But I just need to be able to be there for my kids as well. Like I think that is I think what the mass flaw is with traditional households, where you got moms home all the time and pops is never really there. Pops is only there really to come in and lay down the law. Like,
and get a meal,
yeah,
get a hot meal,
get a hot meal,
go to sleep and go back to work,
and then pay for the kids' happiness. Like, I think that a father should be in the household much more often than the traditional household has things to be. So, chasing money for the rest of your life is not the vibes for me.
Money is the root of all evil. Speaking of that, why is it when I've noticed that it's like, is this the third I think podcast that I heard not break up, but two members got left. You know what I'm saying? Math Hoffa podcast. Shout out to Math Hoffa. You know what I'm saying? That good podcast. But I'm saying like it's like when the money gets involved, shit like people either go other ways or people feel like they are entitled to more money. Why do you think that shit happens? Like why do you think when podcasts get the money involved, shit like falls apart?
Entitlement. People think they more valuable than what they are, or more value than everybody else. Instead of just trying to keep it an even playing field or whatever, they might think, oh, well, I did this week, so I'm more valuable to the podcast. I don't know.
That was it?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I wasn't sure if you were done or not. I don't think it's only podcasts. I think it is
everything in life.
Family does it a lot. You tend to see like families kind of fall apart when grandparents pass away. Typically that is due to, the will and, finances that are being passed down and whatever's left behind for whatever person. People feel like they deserve some of that pie as well.
Niggas can't hate when a grandmother like them more.
Yep. I think that money just, when financial decisions get made and have to be made, some people just don't like what the results are. And some people can't really handle the reality of the situations, So I don't think that it's only podcasts. I think it's when money is involved with anything. And you start to get a lot of egos involved and people start, seeing commas behind certain shit. And all of a sudden, you bigger than the pod and shit like that. So.
All right, so let's get this out of the way. When we get that $1 million contract, how we splitting it?
We've already done that once.
I just want to get it out for the podcast.
Yeah,
so
33.3%.
No. I think it's like, because we can't do 33.3. You got to go a little bit less. Each of us gets less, and we got to give back money to the
production?
pod.
Production?
Yeah, the pod has to make money. We can't only split the funds between us and, when we need to put money. The pod needs money. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
33, 33, and then we just keep on buying shit based off of splitting it like that? No, I don't think so.
because if we get a contract, I'm assuming we'd be with a company. They would be like sponsoring money and shit.
If you ask me, and obviously this is wishful
You trying to
thinking,
go independent?
we would be independent and we would get sponsorships.
Right, so the sponsorships
So money
will pay
comes
for
from
shit.
sponsorships, but that don't mean they're gonna pay for.
They're not gonna pay for our
Cameras.
cameras and shit.
Like
That's what the sponsors.
No,
money
you
is
talking about a
for,
big-
we
you
can
talking
use
about
Depends on what the
money to
sponsor
pay
is.
for shit.
no, I think that we will be funded from sponsorships.
Yeah, you talking about a big company, and then we get we get sponsors. We get a contract from a company. Let's say we go Barstools or some shit like that. We get a big Barstools, and then we get sponsors. You talking about that because we'll have everything paid for and shit. No, he talking about just rocking independent and getting sponsors.
Yep.
No contract. We just doing it out the mud. You know what I
Right.
mean?
So the sponsors is what would pay for the shit we need. The
Well,
sponsor
where's the money going for us? That's what he's saying. Like, where's the money?
We had to wait till we get bigger to get bigger paychecks from that shit to pay ourselves. But that sponsors money would just goes all to the pod.
So you looking at it as
So you're trying to get signed to a company.
no.
No,
He's saying all the sponsorship money is going to pay for everything. We not even going to dip into that yet.
So how are we gonna get paid ever?
That's what I was wondering.
We wouldn't unless it's enough money to do that. We wouldn't do that. We would just pay.
So you saying like
The
$1,000?
pod.
How much you thinking the sponsorship paying us? Like 1,000 or something?
Huh?
You think the sponsor gonna pay us 1,000?
They might like
They paying more than that.
1,000.
'Cause we worth more than that.
But I'm saying
What are you saying?
if we'll get like a Barstool contract or something, so we'll be
That's a
getting-
company though.
right? But I'm saying if we do like get some sponsors and they send the money to us so we can show their product, or whatever, and
So you're trying to be signed to a company,
Yeah, that's what.
whatever makes sense. I don't know right now. Whatever makes sense.
right? But basically what you're saying is you would like to be signed to a company. We get paid from the company, and sponsorships pay for everything else. That's basically what you're
that's
speaking
basically
it
of.
could be cool. Like I'm not saying I want.
So what
either
I'm
one.
speaking of is
You can still be signed to
we
a company
don't
and
sign to a
depending on what type
company.
of contract you do. You can still be independent, like own all your shit, depending on what type of contract you do.
right. But what I'm saying is there is no company, and we are only making money via sponsorships.
Like how Joe Rogan had it before.
Right. So if we don't have enough to pay ourselves, we always should pay like into the podcast first before we try to pay ourselves. Unless
That's
we
what I
ask-
said from
Yeah,
the
that's what he
jump.
said.
That's literally what I said from the jump. Because you said 33.3. I said, no, you can't do 33.3 because you have to pay the podcast.
Oh well, yeah.
We just went in a big ass circle.
I mean, at a certain point, what else do we need to fucking buy?
There's never enough. You could always improve. Because you just got to think of the fact that once you get to a certain point, you don't want to be in a basement no more.
I
At
love
a
the
certain
basement.
point, you want to move to another place. At a certain point, you may want to add a team
Basement to keep
member.
us humble.
At a certain point.
Not
At a
too many
certain-
people
you
know
feel
where
me?
the fuck we at. At that point,
But at a certain point, we would, you feel me, move around and, there's a bunch of shit. There's always room to improve. It's not like we at the top of the line right now. We doing damn good for ourselves.
shit, we got buffs. Nigga, what? The buffs on, man. In the podcast.
So, yeah,
We
either
get
way,
money. Cartier.
If we were, like, if you ask me, $1 million contract comes up for the Cuzzies podcast, we split it up. And obviously you pay the podcast as well.
20, 40 for the pod.
Quote unquote pay the bills. Independent stuff is a whole different conversation, and I think that's a situation where you get egos and all of that kind of shit, and that may be a part of what plays into podcast ending. So that's probably what it is. You got somewhere in a contract that says we need X, Y, and Z to do a little bit more than everybody else, and I'm sure that's what, starts to make shit fucked up or weird. But you always got to have, and I don't know what podcast you're referring to. The only situation.
Game.
That's why I'm about to
They
say
didn't split up.
the only situation
No,
that I know of is $1 million worth of game.
I am athlete.
I can only speak on one situation. And well, my reasoning is you got a foundation of family. Like we have a family foundation, so it's a little bit different than like $1 million worth of game where you had Dev, which was like a homeboy associate type of deal, and then you got your core, which the core is still going. So fortunately, we got a family situation, so it's a lot more different. I can't really speak on that for.
It's the same situation. Y'all cousins. I'm not.
No, you a oos.
No, it's not.
Nah,
it's right.
We all started together.
And you're damn near family, so it's a whole different thing.
You a oos.
What is this oos shit? What are you talking about?
A cousin.
What's that though? What's a oos?
A cousin.
Where did you get that from?
It's wrestling.
Wrestling. But yeah, so I can't speak on that
He ain't being very
situation for.
oosy.
Yes.
I am athlete. I don't know what that relationship was behind the scenes and shit like that. So, but we knew for a fact that Dev was not there from the beginning.
Well, no, he was.
He wasn't on camera.
Yeah, it wasn't on camera, but he was.
Right, but recording don't mean shit.
Shit, editing and recording, yeah.
No, what I'm saying
do that,
is,
though.
if you are
Nah,
behind the
like-
camera, you do not make the same amount of money as the people on the couch. There's no way.
I think
That's just basic. That's basic knowledge. That's not a 33, 33, 33.
Right.
Because people are not here because you're doing a great job on the camera. People are here because of people talking.
Right. I don't really care how the fuck it ended up.
Yeah,
coming
like,
out.
that
They just
ain't
care
got-
about
that
what they
ain't
see.
it.
But he only.
People don't look at the video like, oh, this editing is.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I will admit I think he came at like episode 5.
I don't even know if it was then. You talking about on camera?
Yeah, he was there early. He wasn't there like episode 10 or nothing.
He didn't have a microphone in his face from episode 5.
No, he
You had
didn't.
the talent, man.
But it was I
say
don't think
he
he was trying
wasn't
to
the
get. I'm not trying to go into that business. Then Gilly will cuss us out and shit. All right. What I'm saying.
Nah. Put hands and feet on guilty.
No, he can box. He'll knock you the fuck
Right,
out.
you crazy. Fuck no.
He'll beat you the
I
fuck
ain't letting
up.
no old ass
No,
Gilly
Philly
beat me
niggas know how to
the fuck
box.
Out of here.
You know, speaking of Philly, you know, it's like I guess it was some beef like between the Philly girls and the Baltimore girls.
Philly versus Baltimore been a thing for
Yeah,
a
that
long
been
time.
a-
No, but
yeah,
it's
that's been
different. It was
long
some
ass
TikTok shit, which is weird. Like it was Philly girls. Like Philly girls would come here and be like, "Oh, I was in Baltimore," and all you know, like how niggas be like, "I'm outside."
Yeah.
Type shit. It was
Send me the
weird.
link.
Like,
Send me the link.
all right, I will. But I'm like, it was weird. Like, why? Like this, they beefing over the fucking hip shit. Like, what, they beefing over like what? Like,
Oh, that's what it was over that shit?
probably not necessarily
Oh.
over that, but it's like, why y'all beefing?
Yeah.
Like,
They just
Yeah,
ain't gonna
we
fight.
cousins, really.
They just ain't gonna fight.
Philly and Baltimore is like cousins, really, and it's just they just talk different. Yeah, cousins. Philly, Baltimore, and
They
DC.
copy us. Fuck that. They copy us. If we cousin, we the big cousin.
Nah, cause a lot of niggas copied them off that when them niggas wore them fucking what's them shits called?
Dickies.
Yeah, the Dickie suits. Hella niggas was wearing the Dickie suits.
They copy fucking workers. The fuck? I've been wearing Dickies
Right.
since I've been in the work field.
Right.
The fuck?
Workers was doing that
right.
shit
Niggas
first.
was workers was doing
Right.
it. They copied the white man.
Hey.
How about that?
Right. We was riding dirt bikes first.
All right, man. I don't know.
Yeah, we would.
Everybody, they all rock New Balances. Everybody rock New Balances. We took their
We had
beards.
that for, huh?
They took their beards. We took their beards.
Beards?
Yeah,
Beard?
beards. Yeah.
What? What did you say?
You don't know the Philly? Everybody, you know a nigga from Philly because of their beard.
No, the fuck I don't.
What beard? What beard
It's
is
a
that?
certain way their beards are. You can tell by it's a Philly thing. Like it's
I've
you can
never
tell
heard
it.
of that until
I've
right
never
now.
heard of that in my
Telling you.
life.
Telling you.
You the only one know about that.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know
a
about
beard
that.
thing.
You
I'm
made
telling
it
you.
up.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You can tell a nigga from Philly and a nigga from Baltimore if you just look at them.
Fuck no. Oh, for based off beard though?
Yeah, it's just a look they got.
I don't know about that.
Maybe an all together look, but not just a beard.
Or not if you just see a nigga face. Like it's a whole the whole thing together.
Well, the way they dress and everything,
Right.
then that's a whole different. They ain't got
Yeah,
shit to do with that
The
beard.
Philly
Say a
beards.
beard.
The Philly beards.
I ain't never heard of no Philly beard. I ain't
Nigga
gonna lie.
admiring
telling
that
you.
beard and shit.
The only thing,
I ain't nobody admiring that
the
beard.
only thing that I would possibly know from a nigga from Philly would be the chalk shit that they put on their shape ups and the way that they dress.
The Philly beards.
I ain't never heard of no beard. I
Right.
don't know about
Telling
that
you.
one.
Beard wars.
Telling you, the Philly beards.
We got beards, but we ain't got Philly beards. Yeah, that's a new one. What's a biopic
Even Kevin Hart.
you would want to see that's not already released? So you got biopics of.
I want to see a Denzel Washington biopic. It's my man.
It's my man.
But or any reason why?
He's a great actor, man. My favorite.
Great actor, so you want to know about his life too?
Yeah. And he's real inspiring.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen him give a speech?
I haven't, but I respect it.
Yeah. He's nice with it.
Probably a Conor McGregor biopic.
Do you know who will play Denzel in that biopic?
Only person who can do it is me or Denzel.
Nigga, no.
You. The fuck?
Me or Denzel. We the only ones who can do it. What you talking about?
What about you?
You said Conor McGregor already got a biopic?
Yeah, nigga.
Like a pick as in somebody's playing Conor McGregor?
Oh, no, I don't know about that. I think it's just a bunch of shit put together, his clips. And then
You talking about a documentary?
You talking about, yeah.
They didn't say shit?
No.
Biopics are like
Floyd's.
fucking New Edition and Wu-Tang Clan and shit like that.
Well, Floyd's then. Floyd's.
That's why I was saying Denzel.
Floyd's.
Yeah, still doing
He's got like a interest in upbringing or something that you know about? Or you just were curious to
That shit
know?
going straight to acting.
Okay.
Floyd.
This nigga been
Floyd
throwing out
Mayweather?
names the whole time.
Okay.
Probably.
That'd be
Or
a good
B
one.
Pumper.
That's a pause, bro.
Yeah.
How?
What you want to
He's a
know
porn
about
star,
Big
bro.
Bumper childhood?
You don't.
That's a pause, bro.
Because of B Pumper biopic?
Why do you want a B-Pump
Well,
biopic?
then you gotta find a kid to play young him, like,
and you gotta
know
see
what
him
this is
fuck
about.
bitches and shit? Like,
Nah, it ain't an XXX biopic. It's a
it's
regular
a
biopic.
biopic. He's XXX. That nigga don't
Right.
exist to anybody else but like
Oh,
you and
Right,
Mar
niggas
and
don't
them.
know. Hey,
I don't know his
the
bars.
regular nigga ain't gonna see him and know who
He
that
got a
is.
mini cult following, but he ain't like.
I don't know them
And
bars.
that nigga in jail right now?
Yeah.
For what?
I don't know, nigga.
How long you got?
I don't, nigga. What I look like?
I mean, I
The
thought
B
you write
Pumper
him.
Encyclopedia? I don't know,
I
nigga.
thought you write him.
Nah, I don't write that,
Put
nigga.
money on his books.
That's OD. That is OD. That shit is OD. Nigga, I don't know
You
him.
might be the friend he need.
I don't know that nigga like that.
You might
I
be-
wouldn't even put money on a nigga. Well, nah, I don't know. Why you in jail? that depends. Probably wouldn't put it on the regular nigga book. You in jail. That's your fault.
What would you write B-Pump?
I don't know. I'm a big fan of you.
You could be like, I'm a big fan.
But I
This
knew-
the
I'm-
only way I
but-
could get in contact with you. 'Cause
But
you're
honestly,
friends
I
with
knew him. I knew him because of his raps more than the porn. I never watched his porn.
So you
Watch his-
discovered B-Pump as a rapper.
Yeah, because
That
his
is
World Star.
impossible. I don't believe
No, it's
that for
not.
one
Because
second,
on
man.
World Star
So
Hip Hop,
you
he had his.
defensive now.
Yeah, because I know exact. Because on World Star Hip Hop, he had like a whole like show. Life of an adult entertainer. He had like 2 seasons.
And you didn't know him as a
so you
porn
knew him
star.
as a porn star.
No, but I'm saying, that's how I found
Life
out.
as an adult entertainer.
It was like a reality
Rapper.
show. It was a reality show.
So you know him as a porn star.
I knew him as a rapper though.
How?
He rapped on the Whatchacoms.
But it's
the
literally
show's
called
about-
Life of an Adult Entertainer.
Right.
Well, I didn't. Let's just say I didn't watch his films.
That's more fair, but
I didn't watch his films.
You knew though.
yeah.
Full
you
well.
know.
G.
Well, I had to look it up after.
Pause.
See how talented he was.
Yo, yeah, that's a super pause.
Yeah.
Super pause.
Yeah.
Man's a maniac. I'd want to see a Shaq biopic. Either Shaq or like Pat McAfee. You know who Pat McAfee is?
Yeah, the white guy, he was a kicker. He got a podcast. or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like
Those
that.
two people I would want to see biopics of. Because, like, them niggas are young. Like, obviously not young. I mean, they're young. Like, they're not old niggas. You feel me? But they've done so much in such a short period of time. And it's like both of these niggas done completed, like,
Side quest.
everybody's dreams. Yeah, like, they both were professional athletes. And Shaq did it while he was playing, which was pretty impressive. Like, they done completed side quests. And it's like they're just kind of oozing talent that people don't have every day. Like, they just kind of walking around being successful at every single thing that they put their mind to. It's kind of crazy.
Never giving up on your dreams.
But them niggas ain't had to. They fucking made it on their dreams.
They mean this is young.
Yeah, they was like, well, Pat McAfee's a little different because he was a kicker. But they both played professional sports, so they already achieved their dream before everything else was just shit they wanted to do on the side.
Was he a good kicker?
Yeah, he was a beast.
Like one of the best?
It was a surprise when he retired.
Damn.
He retired from kicking, became a comedian.
Why he retired?
He didn't like the GM.
Just because of one person, he retired.
That can ruin your whole like
he was under. I believe he was under contract, and he wanted to be traded, but they wouldn't trade him.
It's like getting a bad job.
I mean, still a paycheck coming.
And he's making a whole lot more now.
Yeah.
He made the right decision. He left that, became a comedian,
Announcer,
commentator. He's like a fucking public figure at this point.
Boosie fade.
So yeah, those two. There's some other cool ones I would want to see, like
Kobe.
Kobe?
Yeah.
I mean, not for me, but I can respect that. You know who will play Kobe? Chris Middleton.
Chris Bean Middleton. We're gonna play him as a kid.
Real shit. It's a couple. I mean, I'd like to see a Tom Brady biopic. I'd like to see biopics of people who were like unlikely successes.
David Goggins.
I don't know who that is.
I know who it is.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe him.
Was he like just a public figure?
Yeah, like one of them real disciplined niggas.
Fitness person.
Real disciplined nigga.
Yeah.
What did he do? Oh, was that in response to me saying like unlikely?
Yeah.
Why was he unlikely?
He was fat, lost weight, came a Navy. No, I don't know if he really came a Navy SEAL because niggas was
Like the dude from Subway.
nah, that's wild. Nah, that'd be a quick ending to his biopic. In jail. But nah, lost weight, did the Navy SEAL thing twice.
I mean, they done did fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. Might as
No,
well,
but that's
shit.
See, but Jeffrey Dahmer, he had some kills and shit. What's it called? Straight child stuff ending. Straight to the end. He ain't had no kills or nothing. I mean, he ain't had no bodies on his belt. Like,
Yo, that sounds good.
I mean, it sound crazy, but
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer had bodies. Like, you know what I mean? This nigga just watched some, lost some weight, was on a Subway ad and watched some CP. Cheese pizza.
You know something on CP?
I remember we said that before.
Yo, you know something I was watching
Are
yesterday?
you getting food tonight?
Cheese
I
pizza.
mean, we could all put up for some food.
We
tonight.
get some cheese pizza.
Because
You know,
you
put up.
say food on the flyer, so.
Oh, we do?
We could all put up for some nose and
Some
hip-hop.
Litos.
I mean, the basics is fuck.
We getting the big money, Litos.
You want to know something I was
Make some
looking
flies.
into yesterday? I was reading up on Ted Bundy.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, the bitches.
and I was reading it, and
Iced his dumb ass.
it kind of had me thinking, like, is that nigga like a succubus?
Was he fucking these girls? I don't know too much. Was he fucking them?
I don't know,
I thought he
but
was just-
he had like a.
Charismatic. I thought he was just
He
charismatic.
was very, very popular. Like,
But that's how
was he a succubus?
Richard Martinez was.
You know what a succubus is?
Not
A
really.
person you
Like a
sex
demon,
demon.
like a sex demon.
But that's why I said I don't think he was having sex with them. I think he was
I
just
thought he
killing them.
was.
I didn't know that.
I know he was having sex with dead bodies.
Oh, so after he killed him, he was having sex.
I don't know.
Demon
I don't
can't
know.
get into a dead
I don't
body.
know when. You know.
Because I was saying like a demon can't get into a dead body. So maybe he was like a after succubus.
It's fucking. What is it? Is it still a succubus if it's a male? What's an incubus?
I don't know.
That's like the opposite, but I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, I have been really thinking about that shit like a lot. Like, was that?
What you about to get into the game?
Fuck no.
That sound crazy.
Right? What the hell? It's just I was because I was peer pressured into watching the documentary with Zac Efron and shit.
That was a good one.
So I had to find something to learn from it because I felt like it was fucking stupid to watch. Like when I watched the whole thing, I'm like, why did I just watch this? But then I went and I had to look more into him as a person and try and find reason for me to fucking like, was he a succubus? because like you hear about like succubus is like I don't know if that's spiritual or like folklore or what, but
I think it's folk.
I know it's a thing, and I'm like, all right, well maybe this was an example of that, like a real life example of that. I don't know. I had to find a reason for a purpose for watching this shit because it was senseless.
I don't know.
Because I mean, like that nigga had people cheering. There were people cheering in the fucking courtroom.
Because he was a handsome man. That happens with like killers and stuff. Like the people are in love with killers, drug dealers, and all that type of shit. No matter what you did, well, as long as you ain't touch little kids and shit, but like shit like that, people are like enamored with that. Because not Victor, Richard, is it Richard Ramirez? He had like a cult following, and he killed a couple girls. They got a documentary on him too. He had like vampire teeth too. No, was he on a Love Show? No, but yeah, like he had like a cult following.
I think that was Ted Bundy.
Well, he was on. It was another nigga on a Love Show too.
I think Ted Bundy was on a Love Show.
And then it was another nigga, but not another nigga. Charles Manson, he had like a cult following. So it's like people had
Charles Manson.
You know
Helter
what
Skelter.
I thought that was like the devil rapping rock star nigga.
No, you talking about Marilyn Manson?
Yeah,
Charles Manson was
he's a cult leader, but they got some bodies, but he didn't never do it himself though. So technically, he never killed anybody. But
he didn't officially kill nobody.
No, he didn't officially kill nobody.
Oh,
He was charged with the killings.
He was there. Some shit.
Inciting the riot.
He never was there.
He was there.
No, he just
He wasn't there at the what you call him when
No.
he killed
The actress.
yeah
No,
in the
he just told people what to do.
sure he wasn't
Allegedly.
there?
I mean,
And
he
he
did
put
all
pig-
the time for it. So, but I'm just
He got like the death penalty.
that nigga
He
gone
gone.
already.
He's on served a long ass prison sentence till
He
he
gone
died.
now.
But yeah, he never actually had no bodies. It wasn't present at none of them. But allegedly just told the people to do it, and they did. So
And
he
he
got
ne-
sentenced for all that shit.
and
he
he
had
had
a
like
bunch of followers and stuff.
And he had like a thing where he couldn't like you couldn't because he was short nigga, so you couldn't like. He would have to be above you, like so. Like say we was all sitting down, he would like be standing on the table, like so he can be watching down on you, some shit.
Like a true cult leader.
Jim
crazy
Jones
shit.
is the worst co-leader in my opinion. Jim Jones, not the rapper, but
You
Is
gotta. I don't know who Jim
I
Jones
thought you
is.
was talking about the rapper.
no, Jim
I
Jones.
knew he wasn't talking about the rapper,
You
but I
know
didn't know who he was.
the sacrificing when all them Africans in Johannesburg, Africa, I think, when they drank the Kool-Aid and they all died.
Nah.
He had like a whole cult, like it was like a religious thing, and he had like a whole cult, and I think it was something where he made like a mass sacrifice. They had to drink this stuff, this Kool-Aid or whatever, and it was like poisonous, and everybody died. It's a whole like. It was like I think it was like 300 people. You could hear the kids crying and shit. It was crazy.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, I'd say.
Jim Jones.
They knew it was poison though?
I think everybody. I think they started knowing it like when niggas was dropping.
But they didn't know from the start though?
I think it was just like a dedication thing. You could hear the kids crying and shit. Like it was a dedication thing. Like say if you believe this man is God, he had that type of energy. So they all did it.
I never heard of him. I'd say in modern day, for me, the most important or the most, I won't say the biggest cult leaders, but I'd say it'd be, what's his name? Alex Jones, Kanye, and Trump. Those are the three people that I know, like, right in today's world that are like these fucking, like anything they say, people like feel like it's like he's God or something.
Nah, but I don't think those people got like
Yeah, Jim
power
Jones.
of call to action.
Yeah.
Trump do,
Nah.
and Alex Jones definitely do.
Oh.
You ain't never heard of Pizzagate?
I never even heard of Alex
You heard of
Jones.
Pizzagate?
Yeah, I know Pizzagate.
That was a call to action.
Pizzagate? What is that?
Yeah, the cheese pizza thing. They thought they thought presidents was
Eating babies in the basement. There was no basement.
no, that wasn't Pizzagate. They thought that they was sex trafficking, Lord.
Yeah, and
children.
taking their blood and all of that.
No, that wasn't Pizzagate.
And the-
Pizzagate not the blood shit.
You
Pizzagate
talking about
was
the one
just-
in D.C., right? with Hillary Clinton and all of that shit.
But it was just more so they was trafficking women, not saying women, trafficking children, not the whole blood thing. I know about the blood thing, but that's totally different.
Yeah, well, either way.
Baby's blood.
Yeah, and niggas went in that place.
It was actually called Pizzagate.
Yeah, that's the name of the whole thing. Niggas went in there, fucking shot somebody, and was looking for a basement that didn't exist. Trump has done it as well. We've seen that. Kanye, I don't think has call to action power, but I think that he has the ability to say anything, and people try and say that he's a genius. Like I think that people are like, yo, I'm telling you, like, he really know what he doing in this shit. Like, anything he does or says, there's going to be people, and it's like, it's not like a small fraction of people. There's a lot of people that feel like everything he does is strategic. And like with the whole fucking thing he got going on now, there's people that are saying like, well, he really wanted out of all of them deals. He's been saying it all this time.
See, I can't really speak on it because I don't know about the extra shit behind the industry. We ain't at that point yet to where we can be like, oh, I see where the players and where the ball moving and all that. I can't really speak on.
Yeah.
But as far as like Trump, he was a president, so I feel like presidents have that power.
I don't think all presidents do. I don't think that Joe Biden has that.
Oh no.
Like Trump was special. Whether that's a good or bad thing, I don't know. But he has a support and a following unlike any other at the presidency spot. And it's weird because Trump is like
that's because we all
a fucking billionaire, millionaire, but his biggest supporters are like
the poorest people.
The poorest people. And it's weird as fuck. But they don't play behind that nigga. Like, it's weird as shit. Like, you think that his biggest supporters would be, you know, his level. Because I think and I can only speak from opinion, but I think in a regular world, I don't think Trump is going to look at these niggas. Like, I think that Trump is kind of living in like a, you know.
He's doing side quests.
A rich bubble.
He's doing his side quest.
Yeah, a rich bubble. That's what I was saying.
He doing his side quest, just like Shaq did his side quest. He doing his side quest. He got his presidency. But he was already a millionaire.
But yeah, I don't get it.
It's charisma. It's all charisma.
Because the thing is, America loved Trump before he was president. They only started
rappers and all that
disliking him. Yeah, everybody loved him. They only started disliking him after he was president. So like he was mad popular all that time before.
And I mean,
like everybody loved him. I don't think you understand. Everybody loved him. Black folks, white folks, everybody.
And
no matter all the income level, everybody.
Yeah.
And what comes with
I was indifferent. I mean, I knew who he was, but he was in wrestling.
I mean, we was young, so
he was in WWE. I thought that was cool, but other than that, I didn't really give a fuck about him.
I mean, we was young, so it's not really like us. But.
And with the media can make you. I'm not saying supporting his ass, but I'm not saying I don't like him. But I'm saying like with the media can make you go up or make you go down. Cause we can blow up and motherfuckers can pull some shit from way back where we said something about dykes and shit. Oh, these niggas is sexist and
they ain't gotta go that far back now.
Yeah. Right here, yeah. They can be like, oh, these niggas is this, that, and the third. But we could be the most hated people in America. So I mean, it all comes with context, a lot of context and a lot of other shit. But media makes the world, makes how you feel or how you know what I'm saying? Even whether we was talking about the Russia thing. I mean, like you said, maybe much Russia could be, you know, maybe we, you know, from the American side think they wrong, but we don't know because we got the American media. And on that note, this will conclude this episode of the Buffy podcast. I'm your host, Sweet TP, because I got these pink Buffies on, you know what I mean? Cartier and shit, you already know what I'm saying. To my right, want more buffs, more queens, more life, more costumes, more subscribers, more OnlyFans guests.
Stop adding that to my name.
More wins, more contracts. To my right, Sean with a C. Matter of fact, Sean with a B. Why?
Buffy the bad bitch slang.
Nigga added some extra shit to it. Sean T. Bold Minded Sean.
The fuck was that?
Selling to the noise off SpongeBob. Don't it?
Bold Minded Sean.
Bold Minded Sean. Buffy Sean. I know.
That whip can't make no payments, now it's repo. Never leave my brothers, that's the motherfucking G code. Came up a little rough, look on the walls and you can see more. I was too young to know shit and my little brother was a week old. Catch me in that backseat of that whip, I'm smoking la-la. Fuck once and I'm moving on like it's nothing, tell her bye-bye. Trying to change locations, tell her meet me at the high rise. Unc used to push chickens, nigga, I ain't talking Popeyes.